Hey guys, my name is Ahmed Elgazzar, and the title of my project is The Effects of Simulated Spaceflight Conditions on the Myometrium of the Mouse Uterus. This project was done under the Department of Health Sciences in the College of Public Health. It was also a collaborative project with Loma Linda University out in Loma Linda, California. Now let's talk in hypotheticals first. Let's say that business ventures such as Virgin Galactic and other services that provide recreational space travel become more normal and accessible to people all over the world. We need to be aware of the negative health consequences that we could incur if we were to leave Earth's atmosphere. Two of those forces, which is what we looked at in this project, is radiation and microgravity. Specifically, we looked at the effects of radiation and microgravity and the combination of those two forces on the health of the uterus. The uterus is very important in the health of the zygote once it's implanted, seeing it grow into a fetus and aiding in its parturition or birth. The myometrium is the muscular wall of the uterus, which is what we specifically looked at as a part of the uterus in this project. The mice that were used in this project were housed, treated, and sacrificed all at Loma Linda University in California. The exposures included isolated radiation treatments, isolated microgravity treatments, and treatments that included both radiation and microgravity. The mice were exposed for 21 days to those experimental conditions, and they were sacrificed at 3 different time points: 1 month post-exposure, 4 months post-exposure, and 9 months post-exposure. At that point, the tissue samples were sent to us, and we analyzed them. For this specific project, and for the sake of time, we looked at the 4-month post-exposure mice. What we found was that most of the musculature was unchanged between the control group and the radiated, unloaded, and radiated and unloaded mice. However, we did find an anomaly in the unloaded mice with regards to their outer longitudinal layer. Now this brings up another point. The uterus is made up of 2 muscular layers: an outer longitudinal layer, which runs the length of the uterus, and an inner circular layer, which runs circumferentially. These muscles interact to contract in separate directions to allow in childbirth and expansion during pregnancy. Now, it might be a good thing that we didn't find many results, but it's also important to look at the different time frames. So it would be important to consider the mice that were exposed or sacrificed 1 month post-exposure and the mice that were sacrificed 9 months exposure to assess any repairs or damages that might have occurred in that time. If there was damage in the 1st month, did it heal itself by the 4th month that we didn't pick it up? Or is there damage that's going to be done between the 4th and 9 months that we need to see at the 9-month interval? Those are questions to ask when we complete this project in its entirety. Thank you.